Social Cam, what's good? It's your girl Evil Ghetto Barbie. You know what it is. You know how I do. Okay, listen, I just got home and I had posted this video earlier today called I Punch Old Man Too, because I had saw this chick named Carol, this black chick named Carol. I don't know where she's from, some little fucking island somewhere, as I said before, but it don't matter because the bitch is always fucking talking shit. And as I said before, I don't like it when bitches be talking shit. But let me backtrack and tell you the beginning of the story, okay? So let's start from the beginning. So this one's gonna be about fast friends. I had met this girl, her name is Joanne, and she's got disabilities, right? She's got disabilities, and I had met her and I befriended her, and then as it turned out, I met her mother, and when I met her mother was Carol, and then all of a fucking sudden, Carol became my new best friend. My sister would call me, and she would be like, I'd be like, Carol this and Carol that, and my sister would be like, who the fuck is Carol? Where did this Carol person come from? And I was like, exactly. She's all of a sudden my new best friend. She was calling me every day. She was always fucking on my jock, riding my fucking dick. Just being one of them kind of bitches that just be too friendly, right? I got friends. I have friends from first grade, Katrina Moore, friends like Tracy Webb, since I was 13 years old. Stephanie Crunchfield, we all go back from like grade 1, 8, 13 years old. This bitch is fresh and new. Okay, so listen. And she's a motherfucking problem. So listen, it was Christmas time this time last year. I believe it was. And we had gone out to the Westview. And when we went to the Westview, Carol, who doesn't really drink, got fucking drunk. And all I can remember from that night was me fucking waking up in the goddamn drunk tank. Okay, listen. You know I know shame in my game. I'm gonna tell you the real fucking truth. I don't do nothing but spit the fucking truth. I remember waking up in the fucking drunk tank. And I wake up, and by the time I realize and figure out why I'm there, how the fuck did I end up in the drunk tank? The lady said, did you get into a fight with your boyfriend last night? At this time, I didn't have a boyfriend, so I'm like, no, I didn't get into a fight with my boyfriend. And she was like, well, this guy was here, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to put his name out. Got arrested, and you got railed in with the rest of them. It was all over fucking Carol. Now, when Carol started all this shit at the fucking Westview, breaking glasses and shit, and getting into fights, and James is punching out Bernie and all this other shit that ain't got nothing to do with me, the reason I got caught up was because I said exactly that. I'm sorry, officer. I have nothing to do with this. I'm going home. I'm leaving now. And the officer said, ma'am, where do you live? I said, I live in Wildwood. He's like, ma'am. It was freezing cold. He's like, ma'am, I can't let you go home. I can't let you walk to Wildwood in the dark. It's late at night. You can't go. So that's how I ended up where I was, in the fucking drunk tank. Not by any fault of my own, but by this fucking bitch, Carol. Okay? So already now I'm really fucking mad at the bitch, right? So even after all of that had happened, I was understanding. I let her and her boyfriend James stay at my home for 5 days, even though they were not supposed to be having fucking contact with each other, because James went to jail, and it was just a big fucking mess, right? Fast forward, while they were staying at my home, I had a van. I don't drive. Carol wanted to buy the van. They bought the fucking van. They let the fucking van sit in my driveway for like 4 or 5 months, right? Almost 6 months that fucking van sat there. And I'm like, okay, you need to fucking come and get your van. Come get your shit. Like I said before. She didn't do that. The van got taken to the, the recycler or whatever. I made $150. Van got taken there to the recyclers. I gotta stop this at 5 minutes. I made $150. I see James, her boyfriend, he's a white guy. He wouldn't say fucking shit if he had a mouth full of it. That's how she's fucking got him, right? He wouldn't say fucking water if he was on fire. So I see James and I'm like, James, I'm really sorry about how everything transpired, but I'm going to give you some of your money back for the van. I said, let me give you $250 back for the van. Even though I didn't fucking have to do this, 6 months later, I'm like, let me give you some money back on the fucking van. By the time I had seen him at the dollar store and told him that and got back to my house, this bitch called in my house like, Tree, you better not be on no bullshit. James said he saw you at the Dollarama. Because, right, that's all we do at fucking Powell Rivers, go to the damn Dollarama. He said he saw you at the Dollarama and that you're going to give us some of our money back. You better give us our money back and don't be playing no games. That's how the bitch came at me. And I'm like, okay, bitch, first of all, you stupid. Because if somebody owes me money, the last thing I'm going to do is fucking cuss them out until I get the money in my hand. But she dumb. She's stupid, right? So I was already going to give them their fucking money back. But this bitch likes to talk shit, which I don't like. Hold that thought.